time for our Jiggly Jellyfish Craft. Let's go! Do you guys know where jellyfish live? Do they live in like a little jar in your pantry? So when you make peanut butter and jelly, you just scoop them out? No, that's not where jellyfish live. That's not even the same thing. Jelly's made of fruit and raspberries. Jellyfish are actually creatures that live in the water. So we're going to read a story about things that live in the ocean. What I really like about the book we're going to read is it's also a game. So at home while I'm reading the book, I want you to guess what we're looking at. This is called I Spy Under the Sea. And you're going to look in this little circle and you're going to guess what animal is hiding under there. Or fish, or mammal, I guess. I spy with my little eye something with stripes. And she's giving us a little hint. She's saying, I have a funny name. Do you know what that is? It might look like a movie you've seen before with a fish that looks like this. It's clownfish. 7 clownfish. Let's see what's next. I spy with my little eye something with a curly tail. And the hint that this one's giving us is I am named after an animal you can ride. Oh gee, I don't know. I thought I knew, but I'm not sure. What do you think it is? Can you guess? Let's find out if you're right. Seahorses. We're seahorses. 6 seahorses. I spy with my little eye something with big claws. And they say, I walk sideways on the beach. What could that be? 5 crabs. We're crabs. Can you snap like a crab? Snap, snap, snap. I spy with my little eye something with a long pointy nose. And they say, I am one of the fastest fish in the ocean. Well, gee, I'm not sure, but this might be a hint back here. What do you think that might be? Can you guess? You ready? We're swordfish. 4 swordfish. Look at those pointy. I'm not even sure what they're made of. I don't know if they're sharp or not. I don't know. I spy with my little eye something with lots of arms. You might guess this one. This is kind of a fun one. My arms are called tentacles. What do you think that is? We're octopuses. 3 octopuses. I spy with my little eye something with flippers. I love to jump and play in the water. Do you think it's a seal or a sea lion? Maybe a manatee? Let's find out what it is. It's a dolphin. We're dolphins. I spy with my little eye something with a big fin. I'm one of the scariest animals in the sea. Uh-oh, what do you think that might be? Big scary animal in the sea. Can you guess? It might be one of your favorite animals. A shark. I'm a shark. And I spy you. Chomp, 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 chomp. What can you spy with your little eye? Hello, it's Miss Jeanna. Are you guys ready for your craft? Here we go. Okay, sailors and mermaids, this is everything you need for your Jiggly Jellyfish Craft. Your kit should have come with half a paper plate, a little envelope filled with foam stickers, some paint, and I sent out a variety of different colors, so your color is a surprise. Mine is blue. You're going to get some yarn. That's going to be your tentacles. You should have 2 black circles and 2 yellow circles. And on top of that, it would be great if you had from home something to lean on when you paint, a glue stick, some tape, and a paintbrush, okay? Here we go. Let's get started. You're going to start by painting. So take your paintbrush, grab your paint. Now, I know maybe you don't have a paintbrush at home. I hope you do. If you don't, and it's okay with your parents or your caretakers, you could always finger paint this if you want. There's also other really cool things you could do. You could use a sponge and create like a sponge effect by just kind of like tapping it all on there. And that would be really cool looking. And if you've got a paint color that you don't really want and you know you have paint at home that you prefer a different color, feel free to grab your paint and paint whatever color you want. You can paint more than one color if you want. You could also, instead of paint, you could use markers or crayons. The real thing that we're trying to do here is we're trying to just color in our jellyfish. So you're going to use whatever you want. If you want to use colored pencils, markers, crayons, paint, your own paint, the paint I gave you, whatever you want, okay? Let's get to painting. The biggest part of your project is already done. You painted, but now we have to wait for the paint to dry. So we're going to go back and we're going to do a little bit of a song together, okay? And hopefully by the time the song is done, our paint is going to be dry, okay? Okay, so your paint is drying. We're going to do a little video song, okay? It's going to be to the tune of the wheels on the bus. So for some of the things, you're going to know the moves. We're going to be saying up and down. You're going to go up and down, up and down. There's also going to be swish, swish, swish. You could swish the same way you do your windshield wipers. But there's also new things. We're going to be doing back and forth. So you're going to sway back and forth. You can go forward and backward, whichever way you want to sway. We're going to be doing chomp, chomp, chomp. So we're going to go like this. Chomp, 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 chomp. Very good. There's also going to be the horn. So instead of going like this, you could also pull down. It's up to you. And we're also going to be doing a wibbly wobbly like a jellyfish. So you're just going to shake, 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 okay? Here we go. The waves on the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves on the sea go up and down all day long. The sharks in the sea go chomp, 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 chomp. The sharks in the sea go chomp, chomp, chomp all day long. The fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, swish, swish all day long. The boats on the sea go toot, 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 toot. The boats on the sea go toot, toot, toot all day long. The crabs in the sea go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The crabs in the sea go back and forth all day long. The jellyfish in the sea goes wibble, wobble, wibble, wibble, wobble, wibble, wibble, wobble, wibble. The jellyfish in the sea goes wibble, wobble, wibble all day long. We're going to move on and do the jellyfish's eyes. So you have 2 white circles and you have 2 black circles. What you're going to do is grab your glue stick or tape if you have it, glue a small circle right on the white and put your little eye, the little black pupil, and you have an eye. Same for the other one. You can make the little pupil go anywhere. It could go up, it could go down. I'm going to put mine right in the middle. So it looks like he's looking right at us. Then you're going to flip these over and glue the backs really well because they're going to stick to your jellyfish. Okay. So we have 2 eyes. I'm going to be honest, my paint is not totally dry, so yours might not be either. If you'd like, you can pause the video and come back when it's all dry. But I'm going to just go for it here and add my eyes. So we have our eyes of our jellyfish, and I put mine on a little funny, but I kind of like that. He's a little silly looking. And I have for you a little packet, and inside you'll find all different variety of stickers. You don't have to use these, but if you'd like to, you can decorate your jellyfish with them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you look, there's little stickers on them, so you can peel the back away. And you can add whatever designs you want. As I said, there's a variety, so you're probably not going to get an even look to it. It's going to just be whatever kind of fun shapes you want to add to your jellyfish, okay? You're going to need all that yarn that's included. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, when I was cutting this yarn, I was just kind of eyeballing it. So the yarn is probably not all an even length, which could be a look that you want. You can make them all different lengths, or you can try to line them up so that they're kind of an even length when you put them on your jellyfish. whatever you prefer. Now for this part, you certainly could use glue, but really honestly, it might not stick that well. That's why I have some tape here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to flip this over, lay it here. If your paint's still wet, be sure to put it on your protective sheet or newspaper, whatever you have down. And I'm going to just select different things of yarn, and I'm gonna tape it down, okay? Now, if you see, I'm trying to make this even, so this one's a little bit longer. And here's our finished product. You have a fun little jellyfish with tentacles ready to go for a swim. I hope you had fun with this craft. Be sure to check us out next week for more crafts from Lindenhurst Memorial Library. Bye!